guys, and welcome back to another video. My name's Amber and I upload beauty and true crime content. If they're the type of videos that you like to watch, then why not hit that subscribe button and come along and join our little family. And if you're already part of the family, then make sure that notification bell switch on just so you're notified of whenever I upload a video. And why not go and check me out over on Instagram, where I upload all of my latest beauty looks. And now we can get into today's video, and this is one I'm super excited to film. I might be slightly late to the bandwagon, but I'm sure you guys still want to know. These are my favourite products of 2020. This one is going to be just my makeup products, so anything that is makeup related. I'm also going to do a separate skincare one, just so I'm going to try and do it in the order that I would sort of apply my makeup. We will start with brows because I do my brows first. So the first product that I've absolutely loved this year is the Benefit Gimme Brow. Now I know this isn't a new launch, I know it's an oldie but a goodie, but I have found that this is part of my everyday routine. I have used cheaper versions of this which are good, but nothing quite compares to Gimme Brow, and I have found myself purchasing Gimme Brow again, even though it is slightly more of a higher price point than the cheaper alternative, just because nothing works quite as good as the original. It is just an absolutely fantastic product if you are wanting something to fill in any sparse areas in your brows, just give you a little bit of volume and a little bit of texture. My brow routine would not be complete without this. I absolutely love it. I've also completely and utterly fallen head over heels with the Benefit 24-hour brow setter. I have used cheaper alternatives. If you are on the hunt for a cheaper alternative, Browco is a very good product, but nothing quite compares to 24-hour brow setter. I find that the brush doesn't get all clogged up. It is literally like hairspray for your eyebrows. It sets them in place, but it doesn't leave them feeling crispy, and I absolutely love it. And again, this is part of my everyday brow routine. I've got two products here. I've got the more expensive version and the dupe version of it, which I love both of them. I would say that the Benefit Microblading brow pencil is possibly slightly easier to work with, and I think that's because the nibs are slightly softer. And this is the brow microfilling pen. So basically this comes in a range of different shades. It has these tiny little nibs. You flick it through your brow and it creates those little brow hairs. This is $22.50. It's absolutely incredible. I love it. But I also absolutely love the Primark dupe, which is this one here, which is the Tattoo Eyebrow Ink. Both very good products. They basically give you hair-like strokes through your brows. If you're wanting to splurge, then definitely go for the Benefit option. But if you are on a budget, this is literally £2, where this is $22.50. The Primark one is absolutely incredible also. And if you're someone who is wanting to get used to using a product like this, it might be better to start off with the cheaper alternative rather than splurging $22.50 on a product like this. I'm going to say that this isn't for everyone, because it is one of those products where you have to be very light-handed. It takes a little bit of a knack to get used to. I just use these either or in my everyday routine now, and I can't see me not doing that. You know, my brows, I've struggled with a long time to get them how I like them, and I'm finally in a place where I love them. Now normally when I've done my brows, I will then move on to priming the lid, and I have been using the P. Louise base. It's probably, you know, no surprise to anyone that this product is going to be in my favourites. This is the P. Louise base. This is the original one, the Rumour 2. I also absolutely love the black base that she does if you want to create a smoky eye look. That has made my smoky eye looks this year just effortless and so much easier to deal with than having black shadow everywhere. And you find with this, it's £10. This is the 15ml tube. A little bit goes a hell of a long way, so it is good value for money. It's not a makeup product, but it is a tool, and that is to go along with my base. I absolutely love the P. Louise base brushes. Obviously, you know, P. Louise is a massive fan of carving the brow and cutting out the crease, and I was always taught to do that when I was trained as a makeup artist. And you know, some people don't like a flat brush, some people like a fluffy brush. I love a flat brush. I was trained with a flat brush, and it doesn't matter what one of her flat brushes. I definitely think these have vastly become favourites of my 2020 routine, and I have gone ahead and purchased these individually on their own because I do really like her base brushes. Right, now I'm going to move along to eyeshadow, and I've got 4 palettes, 2 palettes that have stayed in my collection throughout this year, and I've gone through some declutters, but they've stuck around. Get yourself these palettes. I have got the Revolution X Patricia Bright. This is the Rich in Life palette. This is the more neutral toned palette. It's got a few pops of colour. guys, the quality of these is incredible. I do find myself consistently reaching for this for a nude eye look, hence why I don't hold on to a lot of nude palettes, because this is the one that I will go back to. Now in terms of colour, the reason I don't hold on to colour palettes is because of this one. This is the Rich in Colour palette. I don't need a lot of colourful palettes because these are just so unique in this palette. This palette is one of my all-time favourite eyeshadow palettes, and that is a big claim. I'm absolutely obsessed with them. Now there's two other shadow palettes I want to talk about in this video, and these are both Beauty Bay palettes. I've only used these in the last few months, but the reason I know that these are worth being in this video, and the reason I know these are 2020 favourites, is I've gone on to buy this one as a gift, which I don't often do stuff like that, and also these have stuck it out in my collection. I am now very brutal. If I know a palette is not going to be used, it will get sold or it will get passed on. So but these have survived those brutality of, does this go in my drawer or does it not? And these have survived that. First one is the Beauty Bay Sunset Horizons palette. These are so cheap and such good value for money. I think they're about £12 full price, but oh, look at her, she's stunning. Like the quality of the shadows, the shimmers are like unbelievable. I've also got the Book of Magic palette. Now I know these aren't for everyone because of the colour schemes, but if you love these colour schemes, the purples in here are incredible. You know, this is a purple bluey tone palette. Purples are hard to formulate, but these are absolutely incredible. Definitely recommend both these palettes. They're quite often on offer. Definitely recommend both of these, and I can see these staying in my collection for a long time. Once I've done shadow, I will then move along to lining my lash line or whatever it might be, and the liner that I've absolutely fallen in love with this year is the EYEKO Black Magic Liquid Liner. No words for this. It's just an incredible liner. I just love, I don't even know how to describe it. It's just black. It blends out so easily. It's so easy to work with. It is fast. Replaced the original Bonjour liner feature. If you're a long time Amber fan, you will know I used to talk about that hella lot. I am a massive cat wing liner girl. I wear cat wing liner all the time. My bestie, who also has a YouTube channel, Luce, always said to me like, Amber, your eyes are not complete without a wing. You were just one of them people that suits a wing liner. So I always wear a wing. I have since bought about 3 or 4 of these as backup because I'm frightened to death they're going to discontinue it. If you're on the hunt for a really good liquid liner, the EYEKO Black Magic Liner is incredible. Now moving away from that to something more colourful, I've fallen in love with these this year, and these are the Barry M. I've just got 2 shades. These are the High Vis water activated colour liners. You get so much product in here for £4.99 each. 10 grams. 10 grams of product. So you basically take this with a little bit of setting spray on a brush. These just dry down. They're lovely. They're just an incredible liner, and if you're on a budget and looking for water activated liners, look no further. They do a blue, I'm sure they do a white and a black now as well, which I'm also like, I'm really excited to invest in. They should do like neon ones of these. They would be incredible. After I have done my liner, I will move along to my lashes, and I will first coat my lashes before I apply falsies. And the mascara that's really blown out the water for me this year is the Urban Decay Lash Freak mascara. This really does a little bit of everything all in one. I'm sorry Benefit, don't come for me. It's such an interesting wand shape. I have done a full review video on this if you want to check that out, but basically you're getting length, volume and curl all in one because of the way the wand is designed. I know this is fast becoming one of Bailey Sarian's favourites, and Bailey is queen. It is a fantastic mascara. I absolutely love it, and it is something that I could see myself repurchasing in a full size. This is just a sample size version. Then for lashes this year, it has to be Unicorn Cosmetics, doesn't it? Like, I always talk about Unicorn Cosmetics. I'm wearing Lemon Meringue today. I love Lemon Meringue, I love Stormy, I love Vixen. They're just beautiful lashes. They're always such a beautiful brand. I love Unicorn Cosmetics. The next thing I do is then I prime my face, and I have been absolutely loving the Gold ELIXXIR. This is the XX Revolution primer. This stuff is fantastic. It just smooths the skin. It just smells incredible. The whole experience of using this product is super luxe, and I absolutely love it. And I've actually made a real good delve in this since I've started using it, and I actually haven't been using that this long, but since I filmed the testing video, I've consistently used this near enough every single time I've done my makeup because it makes me want to reach for it, which for me is a sign of an amazing product and something that I do love. So I cannot wait to, like, I will definitely repurchase this. They do a pink one as well as the gold one, and I'm like, I keep wanting to buy the pink one, but I'm being a good girl at the moment because I've got so many primers, but I would definitely repurchase this. I love it so much. So once I've primed, I like to move along to foundation, and it has to be Stay Naked by Urban Decay. What an incredible foundation. I also do love All Nighter. Shout out to All Nighter, which I'm currently wearing. Both amazing foundations, but my standout, because I do wear this sort of daily, is the Stay Naked. It's just an incredible foundation. It leaves my skin feeling flawless. Like, in photos my skin looks flawless. I literally look like I've been filtered, and I do not filter any of my photos. I ain't got time for that shit. It's got such an incredible shade range. There is literally a shade for everyone, which is amazing to see a brand doing that. It's vegan. It's just an incredible foundation, and if you haven't tried it yet, I suggest you do. So moving along to concealers, I never thought I would ever love anything like I love my collection concealer, but I've sinned. I've cheated on collection. Benefit Boi-ing Cakeless Concealer. They've completely upped their game. It's just a really good full coverage concealer. It's waterproof. It's not cakey, hence why it's called cakeless. Long wearing. It's just a lovely concealer and a great eye base as well. It is a good eye base. I know it's not marketed like that, but I love it as an eyeshadow base. Another concealer that I didn't realise how much I loved it until I'd finished it was the Urban Decay Stay Naked concealer. The whole way through using this, and I think it was more the price point thing of it, it was a bit like, yeah, I like it, but it's £21. Then I stopped using it and I was like, shit, I need this back in my life, so I have repurchased it. I do. It's a great concealer. It's really nice. It just blends out effortlessly, and just, it's lovely. Then moving along to powder, and my favourite powder of the year has to be Urban Decay D-Slick. I've fully used one of these. I've nearly used a second one up, and I've got two backups because I think this is actually getting discontinued. Oh, if you were an oily skin gal and you can still get your hands on this, definitely pick it up. I know it might be getting discontinued, but I love it so much that it has to be in here. It's a powder formulated with rice, so that means that it basically, you know, I've said this so many times in videos, but if you dropped your phone in water, you would put it in rice because it absorbs oils. Well, the rice powder does that. It helps to pull the oil from out of your skin, and it just doesn't give you, like, you don't look oily throughout the day when using it. It is white, but it is suitable for all skin tones because it's more translucent. It doesn't make you look like a ghost when you apply it. I just absolutely love this powder, and I hope to God if they do discontinue it, they do bring something out similar to it, because I can't be the only one buying this. This shit is incredible. I'm going to move along to bronzers. I've got a cheaper option and it's more of a splurge, where this is a save. So this is the Primark Bronze Glow Matte Bronzing Powder. This is literally £2. They do these in so many different shades. These are incredible bronzers. You have to be careful because they're very highly pigmented, and if you just swirl your brush and go in, you're gonna be shocked by it. But if you just tap the brush off and blend out, it's such a really pretty bronzer, and it doesn't have that, like, you know, sometimes with bronzers you get like ready. It's a nice tone. I can't not put Hoola bronzer in here. It's, you know, one of the best selling bronzers. It's a beautiful bronzer. It doesn't contain any red or orange tones. It suits more skin tones. They have now also extended the range, which is fantastic, to cater for a wider range of skin tones. So they do deeper ones and they also do lighter ones. I love Benefit Hoola bronzer, and even if I didn't work for the brand, this is one of their products that I would continually purchase. It just always looks super lovely on the skin. I also love the fact that they do it in a full size and a mini, so this one's really great for travelling with. It's just a great bronzer. Right, I'm going to move along to blush, and you might want to get a cup of tea for this section because I have really fallen in love with blush this year, and I have got a few different blushes here. There's about 4 blushes, which might sound a bit OTT, but these are all things that I have discovered this year that I've really fallen in love with. All of these blushes are ones that I've consistently used and swapped up throughout the year and continue to use them because I love them. I'm going to start with the Benefit one first, and this is the Galifornia blush. This is my favourite blush of theirs, not only because it smells absolutely delectable, just because it's an incredible blush. And this is like a warm golden nectar-y, like, oh, it's beautiful, like very pinky, but it just looks so stunning on the skin, and it's got like a little bit of shimmer to it, and it's just, she's beautiful. I love her. Another sort of like splurge is the Nars Orgasm blush. She's just this perfect, I love a little bit of shimmer in my blush, and she's this perfect shimmery, like, I can see why Nars Orgasm is a cult classic. I would definitely repurchase. Probably couldn't afford a full size, but I would repurchase a mini. This is a mini and it's lasted me ages. It's a 3.5 gram. Really love this. Then for your save option, are Primark blushes. So the first ones I've got are just these normal little blushes that they've got. These are just their blushes. I think some of them are £1, some of them are £1.50. This one is in Carnival. I'm actually wearing this one today. It's super pretty. These are again very pigmented though, so you just want to take a little on your brush. And then I've got Rosewood, and then I've absolutely fallen for the blush, and this is a matte and illuminating blush. So you've got your matte blush on one side, your illuminator on the other. This is actually a great dupe for Nars Orgasm because you can swirl them together and get that sort of look that Nars Orgasm creates. The one palette that I've reached for consistently this year has to be the PIXI x RachhLoves the Layers highlighter palette. You can tell that this is the shade that I've loved. It's beautiful. It's so suitable for a range of skin tones. You know, this is a little bit, you've got like this fun popper color shade. This is more something I would use on my eyes because obviously I'm not of a deeper skin tone. You've got a rose gold, you've got like a champagne, and then you've got this one as well. I mean, let me just hang on. Oh, I've got her on today. Please don't make this limited edition because when I've used this I need another one. Or please release this shade on its own because I love, oh, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful palette. You can see how well loved she is by how battered she is. Beautiful palette. And PIXI do incredible highlighters. Like, they're so underrated for their highlighters. Then I would set my face, and this video would not be complete with Urban Decay All Nighter because I loves a bit of All Nighter. I absolutely love Urban Decay All Nighter. I don't want to stick around long talking about this because it's in a lot of my videos, but basically it's one of the only scientifically proven setting sprays that is going to make your makeup last longer. It's incredible. I love it, and I have had I don't know how many bottles of these since working alongside my best friend Lolo, who was consistently convinced me to buy more. She's either a really good saleswoman or this is a really good product. I think it's a bit of both. But anyway, yeah, I absolutely love this product. Right, last but not least, I'm going to move on to lips. I've got two lipstick brands. Rather than shades, it's more brands I want to talk about. I, in the last few months, have tried out the Doll Beauty Doll Lips. They're lipsticks. This one is in the shade Dolled Out. These are beautiful. The beautiful packaging. Like, if you were on the hunt for the perfect nude, these are bound to have a nude that is going to suit you. They've got such a wide range of nudes. I actually can't wait till I hope they extend into doing like coloured lipsticks as well, you know, like reds. Oh god, a red lipstick. Oh yeah, they're just an incredible lipstick, and I absolutely love them. Another lipstick brand that I absolutely love is Urban Decay, particularly their matte formulas. I love 714, I love Tilt, which are both like ready tones. Their lipstick formula is just so lovely, and the matte formula is not drying at all. So all hail Urban Decay matte lipsticks for not drying the shit out your lips. Anyway guys, that is all of my 2020 favourites. I know this has been a bit of a long ass video, but I hope you've enjoyed watching. Let me know your thoughts and feelings on what I've loved down below. If I picked anything out that you think is like, why does she love that? Let me know, and I shall see you in the next video. Mwah, thanks so much for watching.